Monikers. Today I'll start with Core Course 13, where you have to study modern European drama. And as I told you earlier, I'll be taking Henrik Ibsen's Ghosts. So let me tell you very briefly about Henrik Ibsen. Henrik Ibsen was one of the most celebrated and distinguished European playwrights of the 19th century. Richard Hornby describes him as a profound, poetic dramatist, the best since Shakespeare. Born in 1828, Henrik Ibsen was a Norwegian dramatist and social critic who advocated fearlessly for women's rights. He introduced realism in the world of literature and is variously described as the father of realism or the father of modern drama. Leon calls him the realist, the iconoclast, the successful or failed idealist, the poet, the psychologist, the romantic, the anti-romantic. His major works include Enemy of the People, A Doll's House, Hedda Gabler, Ghosts, The Wild Duck, When We Dead Awaken, Rosmersholm, Emperor and Galilean, etc. Ibsen is regarded as a social thinker and a visionary dramatist. He skillfully used theatre as a medium for the expression of his social philosophy and his artistic vision. Drama for him served as an instrument that could effectively bring about a transformation in the society. His plays deal with the social issues and depict the struggle between the individual and the society. So the individual with his oblique her own set of values and society with its own imposing and dominating and conventional set of values. At a time when dramas were meant for entertaining the audience, Ibsen infused it with a new spirit of ideas which greatly shocked his contemporary society. According to Ibsen, the cause of all social maladies was blind adherence to the so-called conventional values. He challenged such values and formulated the basic rights and liberties of the individual. He was the first dramatist to express views and offer suggestions for the liberation of women from religious, societal, political, and familial conventions framed by the patriarchal society. Ibsen's Ghosts is a realistic play that deals with themes like moral aberration, infidelity, incest, debauchery, etc. In this regard, I quote the opinion of a critic named Gas, who says conventional readers were shocked by the theme and the drastic treatment of the theme. Artistic readers could not reconcile themselves to such an outrage upon dramatic traditions. So, the play has been greatly criticized and scrutinized by the readers and the critics alike. The play deals with social ideals, moral responsibility, and sincerity towards conventional values as well. But Ibsen does not advocate a blind adherence to the conventional values. Blind adherence to such values, according to Ibsen, cannot sustain happiness. Rather, it destroys the conjugal life. Now, I will briefly introduce the characters of the play. Helen Alving is the central character of the play. She is the widow of Captain Alving, and she is also the protagonist around whom the whole story of the play revolves. Captain Alving is the late husband of Mrs. Helen Alving. He is also a chamberlain and a painter. Pastor Manders is a local priest. The next character is Pastor Manders. He is a local priest and he is a very pious man and also a friend of Mrs. Helen Alving. The next character is Oswald Alving. He is the son of Mrs. Helen Alving and late Captain Alving. The next character is Regina Ingstrand. Regina is Mrs. Alving's maidservant and she is the illegitimate daughter of Johanna and Captain Alving, though in the play she is believed to be the daughter of Jacob Ingstrand, a carpenter, and the late Johanna. The next character is Jacob Ingstrand. Jacob Ingstrand is a carpenter with a deformed leg. Jacob married Johanna when she was pregnant with Captain Alving's child. And then the next and the last character is Johanna. Johanna was the Alving servant who gave birth to Regina.